Hello, my name is Haji. I'm here today to talk about the business model as well as the opportunities that are presented by Casecreed. So Casecreed is a 24/7 real-time appointment scheduling engine for local lawyers. So it gives people the ability to book appointments with lawyers 24/7 without picking up the phone. Let me back up for a bit. Locally, well, primarily Casecreed is a local-based, opportunity. As we're targeting local lawyers in Atlanta, and the market cap for local lawyers in Atlanta is $4.8 billion. So, another very important statistic is that 311 million lookup for lawyers in the yellow pages. The people who actually run the yellow pages, lawyers are actually the number one revenue category. Another thing is really very interesting is the fact that for every time someone look up the yellow pages one time, they perform a search in Google 4,000 times. Go figure. In market cap nationwide, the legal industry is $253 billion. And I think one of the most important statistics of this whole presentation is the fact that 25 million people in the last 2 years have needed a lawyer but did not know how to go about and get one. So Casecreed will help to present that opportunity and give people more visibility where they can seamlessly find and check out reviews, which are the 21st century version of word of mouth. So to check reviews as well as figure out which lawyers to go and work with just based. So there are actually players in the horizontal arena. There's GenBook, there's OpenBook, which is the data reservation engine. Which if you've never heard of OpenBook, you should check it out. It's a very cool application. uBooking is an online appointment scheduling out of Europe, and they're doing extremely well. Bookfresh is a strong competitor to GenBook. Live Bookings is another one, and there's a whole bunch of virtual appointment schedule applications that are actually available out there. ZocDoc is one of the big ones because it's very, very well capitalized. It is backed by the CEO of Amazon.com, which is Jeff Bezos, and some of the other top dogs as well. Appointment City is out of Atlanta, and they're serving within the same vertical as ZocDoc. They manage and book appointments online for doctors as well. So that makes Casecreed the first appointment booking engine for lawyers. So everybody's doing it except for the the lawyer vertical. So as far as the value, so what does this all mean for lawyers? So Casecreed buys time, it makes money, it gets you connected with your prospects, and it does it fast and all the time and everywhere, as long as their clients have any kind of connectivity to the internet, be it computers, tablets, smartphones. We try, because we have really come to a turning point in history where people are always connected, and because of that connectivity, people have a tremendous amount of access to information and services. So you really want to be there. You want to be available. You want to be where the conversation is going on, so you can tell your story. So the first thing you do is, as a lawyer, you create a profile on Casecreed, and after you've created your profile, you add your availability. After you add the availability, you get new clients. It's that simple. We've estimated that 35% of the clients who will book appointments on Casecreed will actually do it outside of business hours. Now, as far as the value cluster for attorneys, Casecreed open doors 24/7 for you to book appointment. Well, basically, Casecreed gives you the ability as an attorney to keep your doors open, to keep your appointment, your schedules open, giving your clients more access to legal service. And the more access people have, if you were just to go back to the statistic that I quoted, initially, 2 slides ago, about 25 million plus people who try to find a lawyer within the last two years or so, but they know how to do it. Casecreed actually comes right in there and takes care of that opportunity and puts you right in front of your clients. So the next thing it does is that Casecreed gives you the ability to focus on practicing law and just stay away from all the interruptions. As a matter of fact, a research was conducted where lawyers were asked when are they the most productive, and the vast majority of lawyers actually said that during the weekend and late at night. And the reason is because those are the only times where there are no inbound calls where lawyers can actually focus and do some work. And based on our estimate, Casecreed will cut by as much as 50%. So Casecreed is also a complete CMS that will improve reception and service by reducing phone tag directed. All those routine inquiries that have to do with booking appointments will actually be done on Casecreed. Consumer perspective, you get for free real-time access to attorneys schedules 24/7 from anywhere on the go, and no more waiting for the office to open before you schedule your appointments. Seamlessly book and sync appointments using Outlook and Gmail and other email clients. And number 3, basically, there are going to be reviews from previous clients that are prospects to make decisions based on this new kind of word of mouth. Our clients can also choose and have the flexibility to whether they want to use email notification, SMS, text notification, or have a phone call as a reminder to meet their scheduling obligation. As far as the business model, is free access for clients, always free. For attorneys, initially it's going to be a nominal fee, and then eventually as time goes on and as we matures and relaunch, it's going to be a recurring subscription fee for lawyers. We plan to do a whole bunch of affiliate partnerships, licensing, joint ventures with and co-brand, co-marketing with companies that are in the same vertical but have already established channels towards lawyers and consumers. As far as user acquisition, first we're going to launch just like everybody else, and then we're going to grow, and then we're going to mature. Now, here are some of the channels that we're going to use to accelerate this process. Direct list. We're going to use direct list. We're going to use we will use targeted up-in lists, symposium events where we're going to present and let people know about Casecreed. We're going to do a lot of word of mouth, and so that people can know about Casecreed. We're going to use some distribution partners, affiliate network, mutual linking sites, etc. and etc. We're going to use internet ads, Google AdWords. Google AdWords is definitely a good place to try as far as the keywords, the lawyer-related keywords, and see how much you can gauge and how much you can get as ROI, return on your investment from there. We will most definitely do organic search and use and optimize pages, both on page and off page optimization, PR, buzz marketing, company and blog for interactivity and press releases. Definitely, these are all the various means that they're going to use to launch, grow, and mature. Financially, It's been all credit cards and debit cards and savings accounts. So it's really been credit card survival. Which is not pretty, but it has to be done because we really, really believe in this project and its potential. And sweat equity, burning the late night oil, and really just doing whatever it takes to get Casecreed some visibility. It's actually already established. The company that's already established that are performing a tremendous amount of legal services out there, and Casecreed can be an added value to the user base. One of them is LegalZone. The next one is FindLaw.com. They're really huge online. Lawyers.com is another huge one, and then a potential IPO. IPO can never ever be. As a matter of fact, you always want IPO to be a possibility, because if you look at the share market value, for lawyers, the plan is to start here in Atlanta and then slowly metastasize to other cities using the same model that has been used by ZocDoc and other companies. So that is definitely a potential. Q&A. If you have any questions about the product, the team, the market opportunity, the value to users, the business model, the user acquisition, the financials, the potential acquirers, and the product comparison and potential acquirers. Wow, I can't believe I have potential acquirers twice. In the 5-year projection. If you have any questions with regard to any of these, my name is Haji. You can ask me, shoot me an email, or go to Casecreed, go to the blog and leave us some feedback, or just go to the application and leave a feedback. Thank you for listening.